And now, CBS 4 Sports with Clay Williams.
Hello, Rio Grande Valley High School football fans. CBS 4 Sports Director Clay Williams here with my picks for the second week of the Valley High School football postseason. Let's tell you how we did last week for the by-district round of the playoffs. Last week, 20 games total, 14-6 overall. Not a great one, not a bad one, 14-6. We'll deal with that because that puts us for the season 231 against 86 losses. That's a 73% winning percentage. Not bad. Was hoping to get it up a little more, but we're going to have to probably stick around 73. Maybe we can get it up to 75 if our teams keep going in the playoffs. Let's go ahead and go through the picks of the area round of playoffs. I say area round for our public schools. It's already the regional round for private school, Brownsville St. Joseph. We'll get to that in a second. Let us start with Friday's games, and the only game here in the Rio Grande Valley is Corpus Christi Flower Bluff at Mission Veterans. These two teams know each other exceedingly well. Mission Veterans has come on strong in the last couple of weeks. A big playoff win last week against Brownsville Veterans. Diego Hernandez, the senior quarterback, everything seems to be going in the Patriots' favor. And that's who I'm going to pick. At home, Tom Landry Stadium, Mission Veterans over Corpus Christi Flower Bluff. Let's go ahead and head out west. San Benito taking on Laredo United South. Let's go ahead and pair this one with Harlingen taking on Laredo United in San Antonio because these four teams kind of combined. San Benito beat Laredo United. Laredo United beat Laredo United South. Laredo United South beat Harlingen. And of course, Harlingen beat San Benito. So we can see that all four of these teams are pretty equal. But San Benito and their offense, I believe, will be stronger than the Panthers, even in Laredo at the Student Activity Center. I've got the San Benito Greyhounds winning this one over United South. Let's go ahead and talk about Harlingen Laredo United. This one also going to be a very tough game for the Cardinals. They're playing at Hero Stadium in San Antonio, so a neutral site game for both teams. I'm going to go with the Harlingen Cardinals in a bit of an upset here. I think most people probably picking Laredo United to win, but United, I think, faltered a little bit towards the end of the season. Harlingen looked good the last couple of games, especially against San Benito, and then they came on strong in the second half against Economides after a slow start. They won't be able to start slow against the Longhorns. They'll need to go ahead and have a full game on their best behavior to get a win, but I am going with the Cardinals in that one. Also, in Laredo on Friday night, it is Ed Couch-Elsa taking on Corpus Christi King, the Mustangs, and the Yellow Jackets. I've got La Máquina Amarilla coming away with the win here. They had a huge win over Pioneer this last week. They've come on strong. After losing 2 in the middle of the season, they're now on a 4-game win streak. Says here it will be 5. La Grulla takes on China Spring. This game will be in Schertz, just outside of San Antonio, Lenhoff Stadium. This one a very tough game for La Grulla. The Gators came away with their first ever district title, came away with a great playoff win this last week, but I believe the Gators' road in the playoffs ends in Schertz, and I've got China Spring getting the win there. Mercedes and Cal Allen. Oh, man, how many times can these two teams play? They've already played once already this year. Cal Allen came away in week 1 with the 20-7 win over the Tigers. Cal Allen still super strong. They've won 9 straight games going up against Mercedes. It will be a tough game at Javelina Stadium in Kingsville, but I've got the Cal Allen Wildcats coming away with the win. Lyford takes on Yoakum. This game in Sinton at Pirate Stadium. Lyford has looked great most of this season. A very fun team to watch. A fantastic offense run by quarterback Chase Hinojosa with some great weapons. Stroud, Moreno, others in there. Coach Jaime Infante knows how to coach this team for the playoffs, but Yoakum just a little too strong in this one, I believe. I've got Yoakum coming up and their Bulldogs beating Lyford's Bulldogs in Sinton. So those are your Friday games, 7 of them. There are 3 games on Saturday. Let's go ahead and tell you about those. 1 o'clock at Alamo Stadium in San Antonio. It will be Los Fresnos taking on San Antonio Southwest. The Dragons, and I've got Los Fresnos coming away with the win. Who knows better how to beat San Antonio Southwest than a guy who beat them at San Antonio Sam Houston last year? That is new Los Fresnos coach Patrick Brown. I've got Patrick Brown and Los Fresnos Falcons coming away with a win in the area round. Also at 1 o'clock, also in San Antonio, across town at Harlandale Stadium, it will be Brownsville St. Joseph taking on Dallas Bishop Lynch. Of course, Brownsville St. Joseph coming off the fantastic comeback win last week against Fort Worth Nolan, and now taking on Bishop Lynch. Guess what? Fort Worth Nolan beat Bishop Lynch in the regular season, so that means these three teams are all pretty even. I see no reason why Brownsville St. Joseph can't win again and make it to the state Final Four. I've got the Bloodhounds coming away with the win. Final game of the weekend will be Saturday night, 7 o'clock, once again at the Rock Pile. That's what they call Alamo Stadium in San Antonio. It will be Weslaco East taking on Del Rio for the second straight year. Last year, Weslaco East had a 21-12 lead with 4 minutes left when Del Rio came out of nowhere and rallied to win the game. Weslaco East hasn't forgotten that, and now they've got a fantastic running back who is on his stride right now in Roy Pedraza. I have got Weslaco East coming away with a win, giving the Rams only their second loss of the year, and I've got East Side Strong Side finishing up a weekend of Valley High School football with a win. Those are my picks for Week 2 of the Valley High School football postseason. Hopefully we'll see you right back here next week.